Yes, Bab. Here we are again. And we're going to go and have a look at these AI bots and engage again. But this time we are going to, if I just move over here a second, we are going to create our bots. So we go in here. Now there's a whole bunch of things here that we could get to in other videos, like the content editor for creating educational content in VR with 3D models and animations, and you can trigger animations within 3D models at certain points in your lecture, for example, which is pretty cool. But here we have the AI character builder. Now if I just edit one that I've already started, now you can create and it will just take you through to do this. So here's one I create. I want to create a meditation guide. So, and I've chosen this because of I kind of thinking about the type of AI bot that I want to demo for a few projects actually, but also because I'm curious as to what we can achieve with by trying to build an AI meditation guide with this technology, because as you can imagine there's sort of subtle nuances and things about a meditation guide that you would need in place. So we're going to explore those ideas. First thing you do is you get to, there's 3 steps. So you got your details where you put in your name, so meditation guide, the name that comes up, so this might be actual name, you know. So if I'm going to go with the name of the voice that I'm using, we'll choose Amy, which is I've only just realised is a classic AI pun name, isn't it? Amy. Anyway, so what you can do, and I will try this first, is you can go to Google and you can choose one of theirs voices. So if you go here, I can choose for it to be a UK voice, and I'll use, so these are all pretty standard, and I don't think there's I don't really know the difference, to be honest, between these. Let's just try, you just got to grab one. Let's see, let's preview.
Welcome to Engage.
Yeah, so let's see if we can get, is there there's not a gender one, is there? Let's try this.
Welcome to Engage.
Okay, she sounds quite nice. You can adjust the pitch if you want. So this is Google Voice. So we've chosen our voice. We can choose a 3D voice as well. That's so it uses spatial audio. I think that's what this means. So it uses spatial audio within the environment. So if you back away from the bot, it will fade off and you won't hear it anymore. So let's try.
Welcome to Engage.
Yeah, there we go. So now we go to the character prompt. So just so you don't have to watch me typing stuff in, this is what I've already typed in. Now you can go a lot deeper with your prompts, obviously, and I think they have with their, you know, so in the other video we looked at the Tesla AI bot and the Winston Churchill bot. So obviously they've been prompted so that they have limitations in the types of responses that they will give to you, and they're focused very much on a particular style and what they say. So this is all to do with how you prompt it. So I've put here, you are a helpful bot inside the Engage Professional Metaverse. That's actually something that's already put for you, so I've kept that in. Your role is as a meditation guide. You should prompt the user to ask you what the objective of their meditation session should be and how long they want the session to last. You should give them some examples of objectives like de-stress, relaxation, recharge, etc. Also ask them how long they want their meditation to be, suggest between 1 and 5 minutes. Finally, when they are ready, create a meditation for them and take them through it. The communication is via speech, so make sure to leave pauses of a few seconds between your instructions To give the user a chance to relax as they exhale and inhale. Shouldn't feel rushed. Your responses will be spoken by an avatar, so use natural spoken language. Now, if you know anything about how this works, you'll probably see the issues with this straight away. So if you think about what's happening behind the scenes, you're sending an API call to ChatGPT as text, and that text is then being returned back and then converted into a voice file. So it doesn't really know what the context of the conversation is and how it should read that text back to you. That's all done with the voice that you use. So here we've got AI provider, and we've got the Meta's Llama, AWS, and OpenAI. So we're just using OpenAI at the moment. And then we've got the AI models. Now, if anybody knows a bit more about this sort of stuff, and if they can provide some insight into other models perhaps that might work better for this, let me know. I'd be interested to know if there are major differences and if there's one in particular that would work better for what we're trying to achieve. Any advice actually on this would be great from experts. Advanced settings. So chat completions generates responses faster. So this is the default, so you'll notice your chat responses are quite quick. If you take this off, then you can also then add functions here. So what that means is that you can ask the bot to do things and it will trigger functionality within Engage to do certain things with the results that it's come back with. So in that case, you can tell it to create a sticky note. So if you're doing a maths bot, you could get it to create sticky notes with problems on them. You can ask it to create a skybox with Blockade Labs' 360 API, or create a DALL-E image, load an object from your Engage library or a video, do a bunch of stuff basically. But if you just want it to chat and you want it to be quite quick, then keep that on. So we're just going to keep that on because we're just doing a meditation. So that's that stuff. So next, we then create an avatar. So I've got 3 avatars all called the same thing for some reason. So that's that one. I think I have a lady there. There she is. No face. Oh, I can put my face on it, which is just weird. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's put no face. And then the animations. So we want a young woman. There, we don't have much control over this, and it'd be nice if we could have like choose your own animations. I don't know how that would work. Maybe we could import motion data or a series of, or create some kind of set of animations that we could use. This is what all these are, just sets of animations like idle states, thinking, you know, that kind of thing. And you can see here you've got like seated ones as well, standing at a computer. So it'd be good if we could get a lot more of these, because, you know, for my thing, meditation, I'd like to have a whole bunch of animations, you know, cross-legged poses, or do some yoga perhaps, whatever it is. But at the moment, all I've got really is these animations here for standing. It wouldn't really work doing meditation seated at a computer or something, but so I'll just keep it as it is, just a standing woman. And that is it. That's all we can do. So I'm going to save and test this. And we'll test it, but then what I want to do is talk about the noticeable issues with this and if there are ways around changing it. So here's Amy. Hi Amy, can you tell me about your meditation services?
Hello there, I'm glad you're here. My meditation services focus on helping you find calm and clarity. no matter what's on your mind. You can choose an objective for your session. Some examples include distressing, relaxation, recharging your energy, or focusing your mind. Now, how long would you like your meditation session to be? You can choose anywhere between 1 and 5 minutes. Once you're ready, we can begin.
So you can see it's the prompting is really important, because she will pretty much just repeat a lot of that stuff. But she's given me some options, so what I'll do is I'll ask her for... Hi Amy, I'm feeling very stressed at work at the moment, and I'd like a meditation that lasts about 2 minutes.
That sounds like a great choice. A 2-minute meditation focused on relieving stress can be very beneficial. Now, let's find a comfortable position. You can sit or stand, but make sure your body feels supported. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Pause for a few seconds, and gently exhale through your mouth. Pause for a few seconds. Let's do that a couple more times.
You can see the issue.
Inhale deeply, filling your lungs. Pause for a few seconds, and exhale, releasing any tension you're holding on to. Pause for a few seconds. Now, focus on your breath. Feel it flowing in and out naturally. Pause for a few seconds. With each inhale, imagine breathing in calmness and peace.
Hyperventilating by now.
Pause for a few seconds, and with each exhale, let go of stress and worry. Pause for a few seconds. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply,
not really working.
Allowing yourself to relax more with each breath. Pause for a few seconds. Notice how your body feels as you embrace this moment of tranquility. Pause for a few seconds. You are grounded. You are safe, and you are right where you need to be.
I've been very naughty, and I've been
Pause
grounded.
for a few seconds. Now bring your attention back to your breath, gently wiggling your fingers and toes. Pause for a few seconds. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Phew.
Pause for a few seconds. Take a
If you
moment
say
to
pause for
notice
a
how
few
you feel
seconds
now.
one more time.
Pause for a few seconds.
Right, that's
Thank
it.
you for meditating with me today.
Thank
Remember,
you, Amy.
you can return to this calm space whenever you need.
I'm not feeling very calm. I'm feeling far from relaxed. I'm hyperventilating from all the breathing in and out and pausing for a few seconds. So anyway, you get the idea here that there are problems with doing this, and especially if you want a particular type of AI bot. So just be wary of that if you're going to be building AI bots in something like this, that they need to be trained. Well, you need to prompt it on very specific subjects that that you can choose a voice for and a pace of the voice that will work for the the responses. Plus, of course, you've got to choose the right accent and all that stuff. But for this, so meditation, what was going wrong there? So she was just reading out the results, and I don't think even that there was the timing of the meditation was accurate if you were taking your time with it and you were pausing for a few seconds between each breath. It probably would have been a good 2-minute meditation, but she didn't do that. She just read through it at the pace that is set by the voice that we're using. So I was thinking, okay, how do we fix it? What could we do? So one of the things that we could do is first of all, let's go back out of here and end this session. And let's go back to the actual bot and edit it again. The prompting, I can tell you now, doesn't make any difference. Telling it to pause and wait between each session doesn't work. So if we edit this. Now the other thing that you could try and do is go into 11 Labs and choose one of their voices. So if we go here. So we've got Rachel.
You gotta be careful if you don't know where you're going, because you might not get there.
So if anybody's used 11 Labs,
I believe that we are fundamentally the same and have the same basic potential.
You'll recognize some of these voices that they provide. And
If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door.
there's still the issue, and you can see straight away here that they're still quite fast speaking.
You spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine.
That's not going to work. Nicole.
If one is lucky, a solitary fantasy
This one
can totally transform 1 million realities.
could work, actually. So that's interesting. So she still speaks quite quickly, though. I still think there'll be issues with the pacing, but it might seem a little bit better. But what I did do is find a voice on the 11 Labs. Can I just turn this music down? Let's just go back into here. How do I turn this up? Let me just turn the volume down for a sec. In 11 Labs, there is one called Almi. Is it Amy or Almi there?
Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let the world pause for a moment of calm.
So she's speaking really quietly.
Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let the world pause for a moment of calm.
So she's nice. So the idea is with is that you can grab the ID. Now, I've got an 11 Labs account. So Amy here is a professional voice clone. So it's not a free one like these ones. These ones are the ones that are listed in here. I'm pretty sure they're all the same ones. So what I've realised, what I found out earlier, is that you can't just create your own voice and put the ID in. So if I put Amy's ID in here and then try and preview it, nothing happens. So it doesn't work, unfortunately. So I'm on to talking to Engage at the moment about whether we can do something with our own custom 11 Labs voices. It may be that they need to add like an API key so that I can use my own API to use these voices. That would make the most logical sense. Would be to do it like that. In the meantime, let's try. What was her name again? Nicole, wasn't it? Was it Nicole? Oh, hang on.
If one is lucky,
Yeah.
a solitary fantasy can totally...
Let's see how that affects the feel of this. And let's also, is there anything that we can add in here? The communication is via speech. So make sure to, maybe if I actually put something like, make sure to insert I don't know how you would do this really. Insert text. How do you insert text that isn't spoken? Yeah, I don't really know how you would do this. If anyone has any ideas on how to get it to inject pauses into the text. Now, if it was using the markup language for this, for doing voice text to voice, then you could add pauses. You could say leave a pause for a second or two, but I don't think the results are coming back like that, and I don't know whether you can prompt it to inject those pauses, those breaks and stuff into the markup. If anyone has any ideas, let me know, because I don't think this will work. I think that we're going to have the same problem. The voice is nicer, but I still think it's going to be a bit hit and miss. Tell you what, let's put my face on it though, just for funs. Let's try that. Yes, Bab. Okay. Hello, Amy. Jesus Christ, you had a hard day. Hello. Something really seriously wrong with your neck as well. What's going on there? I quite like that look though. I wish I was able to grow hair like that. Anyway. Hi, Amy. I'd like to do a meditation.
Hello, I'm glad you're here. Before we begin, let's decide on the objective of your meditation session. Would you like to de-stress, relax, recharge, or perhaps focus on something else? Take your time to think about it. Also, how long would you like the session to last? I suggest anywhere between 1 and 5 minutes. Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Hi, Amy. I accidentally killed my daughter's hamster today, so I'm feeling very guilty and I need a meditation of about 3 minutes.
I'm truly sorry to hear about your loss.
Thanks.
It's completely natural to feel a whirlwind of emotions in moments like this.
Tell me about it.
Let's focus on a meditation to help you process those feelings and find some peace.
Please.
With this 3-minute session, we can aim for emotional release and healing. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, let's do this.
Great. Find a comfortable position, whether sitting or lying down. Gently close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Let's start with a deep breath together. Inhale deeply through your nose, pause for a few seconds, and exhale softly through your mouth. Pause. Let's do that again. Inhale slowly, pause, and exhale.
Yeah.
Letting
It's a bit
everything
fast.
go.
Okay.
Pause. Now bring your awareness to your heart space. Feel the weight of your emotions there. Acknowledge the guilt, sadness, or
feel
any
so
feelings you
bad.
may have.
It was only about
Pause.
3 months old.
As you breathe in, imagine drawing in warmth and compassion. Pause. And as you exhale, visualize releasing the heaviness of those emotions. Pause. Continue to breathe at your own pace.
Pause.
Inhaling calmness.
Yeah, my pace, not like...
Pause. And exhaling any negativity or guilt. Pause with each breath. Allow yourself to feel a little lighter.
I'm feeling
Know
very
that it's
heavy.
okay to grieve and to feel. Pause. When you're ready, take one last deep inhale. Pause. And exhale fully, releasing any remaining tension. Pause. Now, slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and toes. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes. Take a moment to sit with this feeling of calmness before moving on.
Yeah.
You've done wonderfully.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so it doesn't really work, does it? Unless we could find a way of injecting these pauses into the response, then we're not going to be able to create these types of experiences. But yeah, so the markup language that's used in so Alexa, I can't remember what it's called now. There's a markup language that is you can use to dictate how the voice, text to voice, is interpreted. So you can use it for phonemes and to change the pace of the voice as it's read out, and also to add these pauses and stuff. So it'd be great if you could prompt to use those. I don't even know if it is returning that markup language with OpenAI. I'd need to look into that, but that would be a way to do it. And you could probably then prompt it to make sure that you return with those break nodes in the response. If anyone knows or anyone has any ideas, let me know. But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? So the takeaway from this is understand the limitations with this, what you can do in Engage, and stick to educational information. I think I'm certainly going to look into building a meditation guide, but it'll probably be something bespoke that I will build as a separate thing, as a custom build, to see if I can tackle this issue. Certainly if I want to use that voice, but also I can explore then maybe looking at how ChatGPT or another model returns its data, and if it uses this markup, and how I can get it to inject those pauses. So that'll be another video, I think. Anyway, interesting. See you soon.